This is another episode of Daddy's Mixing Class. I forgot what number we're on. I don't know what number this is. This is Daddy's Mixing Class! So in this video, I'm going to mix some pop-punk vocals, and I'm going to make these pop-punk vocals. It's a chorus, and they're really big vocals. Big pop-punk vocals. In this episode, we are mixing big pop-punk vocals. That's what we're going to call this episode. So I have a couple of vocal tracks. I have two main vocal tracks, and I have an octave, and then I have harmonies. Let's mute the octaves, harmonies, and the double. I just want to hear this main vocal. I'm just going to start with this one main vocal because that's what I care about right now. Normally, I would triple the vocals on a chorus if I wanted them to be big like this. I recorded this song and I did not triple the vocals for some stupid reason. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing that day. I don't remember. I just got some auto-tune on there right now. That doesn't really matter. First, let's get some compression on this motherfucker. Let's throw on our favorite plugin ever created. How do you spell it? I will never fucking figure this out. Virtual. God damn it. Virtual mix rack. Mono. Okay, here we go. We're in this again. Let's throw on this bad boy. I feel like that's fine. I'm going to not touch it yet because I don't really know. That feels like a good medium spot right now. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pull this, that compressor down that I just put on there. Let's throw on. Yeah, I really like what that sounds like. You know, let's EQ this main vocal. Because it is a high vocal. This is a loud pop-punk vocal. It's loud and yelly. It's a higher frequencies, so it's got more of a higher pitch to it. So I kind of want to get rid of a little bit or tame this area, I think. The higher mids. Just going to take it down a little bit. And to make it a little less thin, let's just throw in a little bit more of the low mids. A little body in that bitch. Fucking sweet! Yeah, I like to try to do as much as I can with EQ. I don't know if that's right or wrong. I don't know how to really do any of this stuff. I just kind of turn the knobs till it sounds good. So we got my main vocal sounding pretty hot. I got my main vocals and the double sent to a bus. Let's turn on this double. I'm going to go ahead. Let's just copy and paste the same compressor from the virtual mix rack over to the double vocal. And you know what? Give it the same EQ. I'm not going to copy and paste the saturation. I don't think a double needs that yet. Let's listen to it. We'll just figure that out. Okay, let's go over to that vocal bus. Let's tame just a tidbit. Some of those highs are still a little harsh to me because it is a higher vocal and it's hitting more of the higher frequencies. It's going to hit more of those harsher frequencies. So we kind of got to do our job now and fix those, which is fun. See how much that hurt your ears? Yeah. So we're going to take that out of there. Just a little bit. We still want that. That's a great frequency in vocals. This vocal, how it sounds, has a little more than what we would typically want. Because typically you like this range in your vocals, I think. At least I personally do. Let's make this last All right, just a little cut there, a little cut there. Let's throw a compressor on this vocal track. My favorite compressor I use on vocals too much. The Good Hertz Wolf Compressor 3. Turn the noise off, turn the wow all the way down. Let's turn the lo-fi all the way down. Let's start with the comp at 0, and let's just start turning knobs. Let's go to the double vocal of the main chorus. Like I said, normally I would triple it and then pan 2 of them a little bit, just a little bit, to give it like a wider sound. To compensate for that, let's just throw on, I think this will do the trick. I'm going to just pop up like a little bit of chorus, a little stereo chorus on it. I'm using the micro shift for that. It doesn't probably matter what you use, as long as it's stereo and you can control the mix, because I like that it's making it stereo. It's making it sound a little different. I don't want that much. Like, we're just going barely anything in there, and then we're going to turn that track down, that doubled vocal track down, just in general. That's basically just a texture in there. That's just a little salt and pepper taste thrown in there to just give it a little bit more texture. All right, last thing I think these main vocals need, I'm going to pull on the main vocal bus. I'm going to throw this multi-band compressor, the Logic multipressor, onto this main vocal bus, and I'm going to use it to mostly tame this higher mids and lower mids. Might tickle the highs in general with it. We don't know. Okay, so I'm just going to bring down these two, I think. All right, those are sounding a lot more what I want them to sound like. We're still missing some backup vocals in here. Let's see. We have an octave, a low octave, and then we have a double harmony. You know, I don't think I need to think that hard about these. I'm just going to copy and paste that same compressor I used for the main vocals over. I don't think it needs to be that crazy. Let's just mute the mains and kind of see what this low octave sounds like. I don't think I have to think that hard about this thing. I'm falling faster. Let's make this last until... Honestly, that's fine. Let's pull it down so we can just put an EQ before it. And let's just cut some little bit of lows out. I don't think I need to do a lot with this thing. Just probably needs lows out. I'm falling faster. Let's make this last until we're dead. Okay, that's fine for now. Let's send this low octave and then this doubled harmony to their own tracks real quick. Or to their own buses real quick. Okay, so this will be my vocal harmonies. Just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna unmute these harmonies I have here, and I'm just gonna pan them about halfway. Logic's panning is really weird, so I don't know what a halfway in Logic is. I feel like it's probably around here. So let's throw that same compressor onto the harmonies. I don't think it really matters what compressor we use. I'm sure somebody will comment and say that's wrong. Okay, so I put the same compressor onto those vocal harmonies. I'm falling faster, let's make this last until... That's already way better. I can hear them now. While I'm at it, since we're being lazy on this video, we're just going to copy the same EQ from the main vocal. And we're going to start from there and just kind of see if we have to change it. And just trust that I'm falling faster, let's make this last until... Okay, so let's just let's do the opposite. So that idea did not work. We're going to restart this basically once I'm done. So we're going to set these back to 0. This is fine. We do want this. Let's make this last until I'm actually going to take away a little bit of these low mids because I don't want these as muddy. Let's make this last until And let's turn that section up a little bit. I want these to be a little more clear, less low and muddy. These are just supposed to be textures in there. We're sprinkling these in.
I'm falling faster. Let's make this last until we're dead.
Let's get that EQ on that low octave.
I'm falling faster.
Let's bring down those lower mids on that low octave of this chorus vocal.
Make this last until
Let's give it a good bump right here, actually, because I think this is missing that kind of range. I'll bring down this so we don't get too many S in white noise pulled up. So I'm going to bring this down right there. I'm just going to kind of make this sort of wave shape. And, you know, we can even cut out some lows pretty dramatically with this because it is a low octave vocal. It's all hitting low frequencies, so.
and just trust that I'm falling faster. Let's make this last until we're dead. Yeah. I thought disaster would ruin my life.
Cool. Okay. Let's go over to the harmony vocal bus over here. You know, let's we're just gonna copy all of the stuff from the main vocal. I swear, sometimes it's more complicated than this. We're starting with this. All right, so we're gonna copy and paste everything that we did on vocal 1 onto these vocal harmony buses. Onto the vocal harmony bus, I should say. It's just one singular bus. Okay, so yeah, everything's copied and pasted over. Now, let's give her a listen.
I'm falling faster. Let's make this last until we're dead. Yeah. I thought disaster would ruin my life until we met.
All right, actually, it did work pretty well. There's some off-key notes in those harmony vocals I didn't fix yet. Ignore those. These were the raw stems I took, so I didn't want to graph tune all these vocals because that felt like a big waste of time. So I threw autotune on there. Clearly, that wasn't good enough. You know, I could, if I wanted to, I could throw some. Somebody's going to tell me it's wrong. I'm going to throw a limiter onto these vocals. I just want to tickle the top of the vocal, just the main vocal bus. I'm going to throw a limiter on the main vocal bus. I'm going to use L1 by Waves. I think it's good. I don't know. Maybe it sucks. Who knows?
I'm falling faster. Let's make this last until.
Okay, so these vocals are mostly riding around this area, the -6-ish area. So I'm going to kind of just pull it down right there. Let's just go to -4.8 for now. Let's match it with that out ceiling just so I don't hurt my ears.
I'm falling faster. Let's make this last until we're dead. Yeah. I thought disaster would ruin my life until we met.
Sounds sweet. We could probably go a little less, but like I said, I like to overcompress my vocals, so I'm comfortable with that, but you're probably not, so I wouldn't totally understand if you want to go a little less.
I'm falling faster. Let's make this last.
Maybe we can go to -4, because we were kind of losing some dynamics.
I'm falling faster. Let's make this last until we're.
Maybe that sounds a little better for pop punk. Let's go ahead. We're going to copy and paste that same limiter to the vocal harmony bus. It's probably going to have to change. These are completely different. Let's pull up that limiter on that new bus.
I'm falling faster. Let's make this last until we're dead.
You know, this is generally the same. Worked out pretty well. Been getting pretty lucky with the song so far. Are we done? Are we done? For the most part, are we done? Obviously, we're not 100% done mixing the song. Did we just mix some big pop punk vocals? Well, hold on. We got some oohs that are already in there. Let me unmute those ooh tracks. Let me just throw those in there, and let's hear this.
I'm falling faster. Let's make this last until we're dead.
Okay. I think it just needs. We need a little bit of reverb and delay of some sort. We don't need a lot. I don't feel like pop punk really needs a lot of that stuff. I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm just gonna throw. I like to do this a lot. I like to just throw the generic Logic tape delay onto the actual vocal track last. Did it go on there? What the hell? Hello? Tape delay. There we go. Okay. Just like to throw it on the one main vocal track. Turn it up all the way dry. Turn the wet down. We'll start really low. We don't want a lot of feedback. I just kind of like to use it to kind of give it a little more bounce. Let's get weird. We're going to throw a reverb right on that same vocal track. Let's just throw on Space Designer in stereo. Give it a little width.
Let's make this last until we're dead. I thought disaster would rule my life until we
I would say we mixed some big pop punk vocals. All we need to do next is kind of level everything out together now that everything's in there. Needs a little leveling, a little love to make it all fit together, but we did make a pop punk mix. You can't say we did not. So thank you so much for watching all these videos of me mixing these songs. It's awesome that you guys are tuning into this. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. It's really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Daddy's Mixing Class. I don't remember what number it is. It's episode number something.